So here we are again. Well, stop it. I'm going to bring them out, just take the one car, just the one walk. Because normally, like, if I take them out twice during the daytime, it's like 4 walks, so nah, come here again. That'll do. Right. Anyway, yes, had a confrontation with the bloke upstairs for me, where his camera caught a video of what he was saying. He was saying that, and he put it on his Facebook again, yeah. He was saying that I chucked one of my dogs down the stairs. I don't think so. But anyway, down my steps apparently. I watched the video first of all with no sound, and it looked pretty clear that first of all the video shows nothing. Really. It shows me bringing the dog back. So with no sound, it just shows me bringing the dog back and doing what I normally do with them. That when it's time, if I'm carrying them, when I let them go, I just push them forward like that. There you go. So forward momentum, they go off. There you go. Job done. That's what it showed. When I listened to the sound as well, put the sound on, you know, after hearing the sound, I said, oh, that does not sound like what he's saying is true. Sounds like it. Well, because first of all, you can hear me telling it would have been Locki. Well, because I did a video on the day of the incident saying, you know, I'd switched around the walkies, and it's supposed to, it's normally going to be the wacky ball first, and then while that lot is relaxing, then I take the puppies out with Mollie and Micky and Gracie, and we go for a walk around the woods. But I thought, well, I'll change it, go for a walk around the woods first. Well, then Covie and Locki decided they were going to run into the car, into the car. And when I called them back, they would not come back. So as I was walking back round with them, I was telling them, saying, excuse me, I did not call your name. If I do not call your name, you do not come. And when I tell you to come in, you come in. That's what you could hear on that. Then I did the full momentum thing, which to me, I'm pretty sure she landed on the slab. You know, feet down. But then, straight after I'd done that, you heard this crushing noise against the, sounds like against the gate. Right, okay. Problem is, again, this happened, I don't know when it happened. I'd say at least a week ago. Got to be at least a week ago. You know, I mean, why on earth they're bringing it up now? Why on earth they're saying, if they had the video, why not on the bloody day or day after? Then I could have said, oh, this is what happened. I've got no bloody idea what happened. I ain't got a clue. I really don't. Well, because I've got loads of wood. Say the gate's here. Say that's the gate. This area of the gate, to the left area there, there's tons of wood. But when the dogs get excited and go out and they're waiting to go out, they mill all around the area and they knock the wood a bit scatty, and sometimes the wood's a little bit sort of lopsy. When they had just run out, hadn't they? To get into the boot of the car. So it's quite possible one of those bits of wood had dropped and fell against the gate. That's to say. Come here, you lot. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, 1 second. So this is what's all around the area. Yeah. See a bit of wood falling over there. That's what's all around the area, isn't it? Yeah. Up there as well. Yeah. Possible. Put it this way, these people have made 2 false claims against me so far, looking for the worst case scenario, right? On those 2 occasions. So of course, oh, one, come this way, here. Come this way, we're not going that way, it's for the horse poo. We saw that earlier, we're not doing that. Nope, we'll go down that way instead. Hopefully there'll be no one coming up. So yeah, I mean, these people have done videos, false claims, looking for the worst case scenario. So, yeah, did they have a look down? On the actual day it happened, did they have a look down to see if anything had fallen against the gate? Nope. Did they have a look down to see if something else could have made a noise against the gate? Nope. They simply assumed that I'd thrown one of the dogs down the steps. Because I was annoyed with the dog, and because I made that motion, you know, to say, go on in, off you go, down the steps, go home. Do that a lot. Yeah, I mean, put it this way. I used to do it with Covie all the time. And the video would have caught me doing that with Covie all the time. When we used to go out, I used to carry Covie over the garden just in case Natalie let Freud out. Because I know Freud would probably harass, if not attack, Covie. So therefore, carry her around. Did the same with Locki when I first got Locki, when Locki came back to us. Did the same with her. Then when we get to the steps, push her down, there you go. Go on, there you go. Same thing. They've got that on video. Same thing. And yet, they never claimed anything. Well, because obviously there was no noise of something hitting the gate. They assumed it was Locki that hit the gate. Right, see Locki, she's fine. I've done videos with her in it ever since then. You know, at night time we've gone out. She's gone out at night. I mean, even on that day she went out at night. I mean, even that day or the next day, running around fine, no problem. But what they suggest is that out of vicious anger, I threw Locki down the steps. No. I mean, put it this way. Here in the video, I thought for a second, well, maybe I did. It sounds like I did, doesn't it? It really does sound like I did. Yeah, because as soon as I do that, then, you know, a second or so, less than a second later, crash. Yeah. So, yeah. Well, of course, they've stuck it on their Facebook page and people are doing this, you know, oh, someone should beat him up, all this crap. To be honest, completely honest, and, you know, even when he was having a go at me earlier, I was basically saying to him, okay, if you want to fight, come on, do it now. Because he was saying, come up here. And I said, look, the way things are at the moment, if I come up there, you're dead. You won't survive it. No, realistically, folks, I did the video earlier about stress, about all that. When you have, I said about the rage, when you have that sort of rage, and when these people are part of the reason why you've got the rage, not the whole reason, but part of the reason. You know, same as this my neighbour's boyfriend. Yeah, him keying my cars. Yeah, he tried to basically threaten he was going to beat me up when the lady upstairs, Karen, when she said that I punched Riley in the face. Right? She said I punched Riley in the face. And there was no way, shape or form she could have seen that. Absolutely no way, shape or form. A boot full of dogs. Yet you wouldn't have had Gracie. There would have been 8 in the car. 8 dogs, maybe 7 dogs in the car. I'm not sure if Locki was here at the time when it happened. Come this way. Oi, Covie. Teri, come. Yeah, I'm not totally sure what Teri's here. Come on, Gracie, here. This way. Quite like not. Come on, Teri. 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 Where's Teri? Teri, come now. Come on, Teri, hurry up. Come on, you. That's where the horse poo is up there. Yeah, that's where the 2 boats come down the hill. You see, we were here. We were talking to some people here. Got up there. I said, come on you go. They were up there. As soon as they started running up there, the mountain bike riders come down around that corner down there. There was nothing I could do. They were on each other. So they would have seen. They were riding along that top bit there. They would have seen the dogs down here. They knew they were riding into a pack of dogs. Some people just look for trouble, don't they? Yeah. Oh, they do. They do indeed, yes. As I say, yeah, well, I was talking about the rage, yeah. So when you've got that situation, yeah. Any of the people that have been part the reason why you've had that rage, yeah, there is part of you. Part of you. It's not really what you want to do, but there's part of you that's thinking, please bring it on. please try something. Try hitting me, or even hit me. Go for it. You know, there's a desire in me to absolutely mully you. It has been for a long time, so please, you know, I've kept it at bay. But if you really want to push this, then put it this way: if you think that when I'm a bit annoyed with a dog because the dog won't get out of the car, that I'm going to throw a dog down the stairs, what do you think I'm going to do with you? What do you think I'm going to do with you? You're the one who started all this crap. Right? Talking about the bloke upstairs. Not next door neighbour's boyfriend. Next door neighbour's boyfriend simply joined in. It's like the key every one of my cars. Right? He was the one sitting there watching that dog, their dog, attack Amber, attack Riley, attack Chewie. He's then saying to me he's going to beat me up because she said that I punched Riley in the face. I'm like, please, try. Please, try. That's when the Christian side just goes, right, I'm out. I'm not going to be part of this. This is out of my jurisdiction completely. You know, that rage is there. It's got to come out. I say, I would rather not do that. I would rather have nothing to do with these people. I'd rather these people never spoke to me again. If you've got a problem with me, if you've got a video that makes it look as if I've done something, I mean, look, have they doctored the video? I don't know. Maybe not. As I say, look, all the wood I've got there, that wood is there for a reason. Is that hopefully in the future I can do something with it. I don't know what exactly, but I'm not going to chuck it away. Just it's perfectly good wood. The problem is that wood often falls against. Hello, Coves. Are you wanting lovies again? Are you wanting love? Locki, no jumping up. I'm saying, Covie, you are so jealous. Such a jealous little girlie. You know what, Babs? She's doing what she was doing earlier, walking into me. Yeah, just slightly nudging me, saying, I'm here. Come and give me some loves. Okay. Love you. Go on you go. Go play. Go play, Coves. Go on, Bubba, girl. Go play. Go on, Bubba. You'll have another walkies later. No, as I say, I mean, you know, do I want to do anything like? Do I want to get black eyes and broken nose, broken knuckles, all that sort of stuff? No. No, and to be honest, as I've said before, I'm not someone who's ever been involved in a fight. Never been involved in a fight, so I wouldn't know what the heck to do. However, I'm very tactically adept. Oi, come on this way. Teri, no. Whatever you're doing, pack it up, Dozy. God, dear. Always when your nose in something. After the food, she wouldn't eat it. Well, because she had been eating biscuits before the previous walkies. So after her food, she sort of looked at it. No, I'm not hungry. Of course you're not. You ate about, what, 6 biscuits? Jammy Dodgers? Of course you're not hungry. You're a tiny little pup. 6 Jammy Dodgers is quite a lot of food. Aye. No, as I say, realistically speaking, yeah. I've got no interest in doing that sort of crap. But as I say, if you think I can do that, if you think that me being a bit annoyed the fact that dogs have run into a car when they shouldn't have done, and I didn't call them out, and I'm annoyed by that, I'm telling them off, and then because I'm annoyed about that, I'm going to throw a dog that I love down the stairs. But if you keep mouthing off to me and you try and challenge me to a fight, what am I going to do to you? If that's what I would do to that, if I get annoyed. You know, someone that I really can't stand. What would I do to you? You keep on thinking there's going to be no consequences. You keep on thinking you can push, and there'll be no coming back. And you are insane. You are. See the dogs, there's Locki there, she's fine. Absolutely fine. Yeah. She's having fun having walkies, she's not got any broken ribs or broken legs or anything, and she never has had. She's a very healthy dog. She's never been abused. So, as I say, exactly what happened, I don't know. I can't tell you because it was over a week ago. I have sleep apnea. Because I have sleep apnea, it means I need to kip at least twice a day. At least twice a day. And that's another thing with regards to these people above. Yeah, when they know I'm trying to kip, they're starting to be quite noisy now. They're trying to be a pain in the arse now. They're starting to make a lot more noise when they know it's gone quiet downstairs. When they think I'm having a kip, they ramp up the noise. She starts playing with the dogs. She never plays with the dogs. But she does when she thinks I'm having a kip. You know? Right. They're starting to think that making noise when I'm trying to sleep is a good idea. Even though they're the ones who said they don't want more dogs going out at night because they're trying to sleep and the noise could keep them awake. But you're okay trying to keep me awake? Okay. Okay. No, I'm saying, I mean, look, you know, God told me years ago, and I said this to Stuart. I said to Stuart, I said, what on earth is going on? I said, years ago, God told me, stop allowing people to treat you like shit. Look, as I say, generally speaking with these people, if you truly think I chucked your dog down the stairs, go and report me to the people. Go and do that. Don't start mouthing off to me. Don't get other people mouthing off to me. Don't try to show me the bloody video of it. Yeah. What? What are you trying to do? You're trying to show how clever you are or how good a dog owner you are. Really? Isn't it that Labrador or the Collie, either way, that's howling during the day? What's she doing? Whacking that dog with a lead? Huh? Sticking needles into it? I mean, the Labrador never goes out for walkies. Why? Has she done something to harm that dog? I mean, it can't go out for a walk? This is exactly what you're doing with me. Right? Looking at the worst possible possibility and then jumping on that and start spreading that shit around, right? Well, look, realistically speaking, we can all play that game if we want to play that game. Look, I'll make it completely clear. I have no interest at all, no interest whatsoever. Well, okay, 90% of me has no interest whatsoever in having a fight with anyone at all. But yes, there is that 10%. There is that 10%, and that 10% is absolutely and totally full of rage. That 10% has been full of rage for a long time. Right, for all the stupid, niggly, bloody things that have been going on for years. Even like the place I'm living at. You know, the first landlady was supposed to fix the situation. She didn't. She was an absolute horrible landlady. When the flat flooded, she said that I should basically take the carpet and everything else and put it in the neighbour's garden. And when it dries, put it all back. So therefore, I should take my bed out, the units, the fridge freezer, all that stuff, carry it all up the steps myself, and then carry it all back down again, then all back up again, then all back down again. You're the landlord, your job. So stuff like that. And then the next landlord, he knew about the sewage system was knackered. Did he fix it? No. He said he would, he was lying. Because then he said he'd give him till the summer. And then give me till December. Oh, give me till just after Christmas. Oh, give me till the summer again. He knew, he sold it. I don't think he told them about the issues with the property. I don't think he did. I think he lied. So when you've got to deal with people like that, they're a bloody pain in the arse, to say the least. Then there's the stupidity with Colin and the cars and the fact that he was coming with me apparently to look at cars and yet he didn't look at any of the bloody cars. And a number of the cars we've got were absolute crap that would have been spotted by anyone if they just bothered looking over the car. I haven't got a clue what to look for. Or I have more of a clue now than I had then. All this rage has been building up for years. As I say, going to the gym and going for walks with Stuart, that is a way of tempering it, controlling it. You know, so the top doesn't blow. Yeah. I have no interest. I mean, put it this way, I know that my neighbours will probably never repent. All this stuff about wanting to make me pay, Matthew 7, that stuff, they're never going to repent. They never will. So I know where their destination is. I don't want to send them there. As I said before in the video, I'm sending videos that to a certain degree, I'd love to see these people and what they're going to go through in hell. No, I wouldn't. I've had to correct that in video because, yeah, look, in the moment where you are outraged by things that they've said, accusations they've made, false accusations, you go by your feelings say you want to see this, you want to see them suffer, right? Yeah. In reality, no. I have no interest in putting them where they're going to go. Put it this way, as I've said before, they're going to piss off enough people in their lives. There's going to be other people down the road who would be quite happy to put them there. But because they're not going to stop doing what they're doing, are they? I've said that before. They're not going to stop because they haven't stopped. But basically, if I found information on someone, I wouldn't be going around and I wouldn't be putting it on Facebook. I wouldn't be doing that. I'd be sending it to the authorities. I wouldn't try and say, because all this about putting it on Facebook is about saying, look how good we are. That's all that's about. Look how good we are. You're not good in any way, shape or form. I mean, what they're thinking is, well, we've made 3 false accusations or 2 false accusations. This one, I think we've hit it. This one, we might have just hit the jackpot. We might have got a right one here. Because if you keep on making accusations, maybe one day you're going to get it right. Right? Yes? I'm saying it's a pain in the arse. The place I'm in is a pain in the bloody arse. If I was in a different place, or a bigger place, even with neighbours like that, it wouldn't be such an issue. I'd have a garden, I'd have a bigger space, there wouldn't be wood right there by the bloody door, by the gate. You know, that wood wouldn't be shoved there and be knocked over every time they come out, a bit excited. So, yeah. What's the point? I didn't chuck her down the steps. I wouldn't. What, Locki? Locki's a sweetheart. She can be a pain in the arse at times. She's a bit jumpy. Certainly a bit jumpy. And she goes and sleeps in areas which are a pain in the arse, underneath cabinets and stuff like that, where there's wires. Certainly encouraging the little ones to go in there and they bite the bloody wires and ruin them. Yeah, we've had that. I keep telling her to get out those areas, but she won't as yet. But yeah. But we have, like Locki loves time. We do that where she jumps up on my bed or jumps up on me and we have a big cuddle and a big play and lots of loves and all that lot. We do that once a day just with her. The others don't get that, she gets it. So why would I do that to her? Yes, I get annoyed with them. I tell them off. That's what they get. That's the consequence of their behaviour, is that they get told off. That's all the consequence they need. Sometimes they don't even need that. On that day, I didn't need to be bringing them in. I didn't need to be doing all that stuff. I didn't need to. If I just spent 10 seconds thinking, is there a real problem here? Can these two go on the walkies around the wood first? And then go for walkies a bit later with Wacky Ball? Yeah. The fear of it, it's my mistake. I shouldn't have gone walkies in the woods first, because obviously the reason why I go Wacky Ball first is because ones that go Wacky Ball run around a lot more, therefore more huffy puffies, therefore they need longer before they can have food. So therefore twice as long. So while they're recovering from their run around and Wacky Ball and chasing the ball and bringing it back and all that lot, I'm taking the others out for a little walk around the woods. That's why I was doing it that way. That's a better way to do it. Why I changed it on that day, I don't know. I've no idea. I really don't know. Just the things you're doing it. You make a decision one day and you change the way you're going to do things and suddenly, boom, 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 all these dominoes fall into place and you're in a situation where people say, well, explain that. And it's like, I can't. Certainly not a week later, I can't. Could I have explained it the next day? Yeah. This is not the next day. I'm going to go back through the videos to try and see when this happened, because I did mention it in the video. But then again, I don't put all videos online, do I? That's the thing, I don't. I think I would have mentioned it in the two of the videos, the one at the woods and then the one later at night. Maybe even the next day I would have mentioned it. Yeah, because obviously I'm talking about them, that they were being naughty. And they've got in trouble for that. Yeah. But as I say, yeah, at what point in what video I spoke about it, I don't know. Yeah. But as I say, it would be at least a week ago. Because last Friday, Stuart cancelled, so whether it's Friday, I don't know. Might have been the Friday. But it's Saturday today. Well, not Friday before last I'm talking about. Not yesterday, Friday before last. So that'd be 8 days ago. It's got to be about that sort of time ago. Because recently, the issues I've been dealing with wasn't that. The issues I've been dealing with, because recently they've been going out anyway at night, haven't they? Since they've been going out at night, that didn't happen before then. Sorry, it didn't happen after then, happened before then. Well, because today is the first time in a long time that they've been going out twice in the daytime. Most days they haven't been going out twice. So, well, as I say, what with the sleep apnea and normal sleep and all the rest of the stuff and all the other stuff, because of course we've had, them pooing indoors, and we've had them being sick indoors, and we've had them peeing indoors, and me having to clean the carpet, and we've had them eating biscuits. 2 days they've eaten biscuits, 2 days in a row. I've now moved the biscuits out of that area. Easier, really. But for 2 days they've been doing that. So that's 2 days. So it was way before then. The dealing with the poo, that was way before then as well. So we're talking at least 6, 7, 8 days ago. In which case, you had it on video that day, didn't you? Unless you've been spending 8 days working on the video, putting the crash of the gate into the sounds, I don't know. But you've had 8 days. What have you been doing for 8 days with that video? Is it possible for him to edit the video? Should be. I can edit videos. Yeah. Well, put it this way. If he's someone who deals with all this electrical stuff, fire alarms, all this sort of stuff, he might have an understanding about how to edit and do that sort of stuff on videos. 8 days. Around about 8 days I had the video for. So, he spoke to me about it first today. I had no idea about the situation until today. So I'm trying to think back to what actually happened. I don't know. I can hear the sound of what I'm saying in the video. So by what I'm saying, I remember, okay, that's what happened. That's why I was saying that. But what else happened? Also, did I take those two out for a walk afterwards? I've no idea. I've no idea. The fact they were naughty, probably, maybe not. But I probably did. Because although I would have said at that point, you're not going out later, because you come out now when you shouldn't have done, while I was around walking with the other dogs, I probably thought, oh no, go on, take them out. It's not their fault I changed the time around. So I probably still took them out. But again, did I take them? I don't know. That was a long time ago. I don't know. There's been a lot going on recently. A lot going on. Oi! Would you stop walking in front of me to attack her, you donut? Jacob! Oi! Stop attacking around my legs. Nutters. What have you got all over your face? Some sort of spider web over her face. Teri. Teri Ball, what you got over your face, Babs? Still there. I'll deal with it when she's in the car. Easy. Trying to get her to come here while she's wanting to play fight and while he's wanting to play fight is not really going to happen. Well, you know, I tell the dogs off when they're naughty. I do. They've got to learn not to be. Like Lucy has been told off a lot because she's occasionally attacked. We've had that. We've had Lucy attacking Teri. You know, Lucy gets grumpy. Sometimes she just needs to be reminded who the boss is. Sometimes you think she is. She gets grumpy with the other dogs, so she tells them off and, you know, even sort of, you know, bites them a bit. She's got to learn she can't do that. You know, she's part of a pack. But occasionally she needs to be reminded. So we've had that in between time as well. There's a lot been going on. Now, I'm the first to admit the fact that at the moment there seems to be a bit of rage there. Definitely. Now, I've spoken about road rage. I've spoken about that sort of stuff. When I speak about certain issues, you can see in my tone, or hear in my tone, that there's a bit of angst there about that situation. I'm not going to try and deny that's the case. But that, as I say, yep, I don't know. That's what it is. I mean, Locki is one of the best behaved of the dogs, really. If she doesn't bite the shoes, Covie does. Covie bites the shoes. So Covie, sometimes if she's bitten the shoe, she gets a smack on the bum with the actual shoe that she's bitten and told off. I actually get the bit she's been biting, put it close to her nose and say, mine. This is mine, leave it alone. And then smack her on the bum with the shoe. Right. But Locki doesn't do any of that. She's a good girl, Lock. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Gets a bit excited, a bit jumpy. She can be a bit jumpy sometimes. Come here, Micky. Come here, bud. Let's go up here a sec. Yeah, I say with Locki, yeah, she can get a bit excitable at times. Yeah, wants cuddles all the time, wants to jump up all the time. That can be a bit annoying if you're trying to do something, especially if you're trying to eat. But generally speaking, you tell her to lay down, she does. She's good. You tell her no, she takes notice. But she tries to jump on my bed every time I stretch or something. She's, oh, can I come up now? Is it Locki loves time? No, Locki, get down. And she gets down. She's a good girl. Just gets down, she's fine. Oh, she knows. Micky, leave. Walk away, Mix. Come on. When you start getting bitchy with other dogs, you're going to stop doing it. He's eating whatever he's eating. They're going past him, he's getting bitchy. So that's why I say, leave it. Right, if it's going to make him be bitchy with the others, then leave it alone. As I say, I don't deal with anger necessarily in the best of ways. No. Many times I've gone in, I found poo on the floor, and yeah, I shout and scream about that. Of course, they don't know what I'm talking about. As far as they're concerned, it's me going woof, 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 woof. Yeah. Yeah. No, as I say, yeah, I don't deal with things too well. I mean, look, as I was saying earlier, yeah, God told me a long time ago, a number of years ago, to stop allowing people to treat me like shit. But then he brings people around me that are going to do that. What am I supposed to be doing? How am I supposed to react to that? Really? Don't allow people to treat you that way, but I'm going to bring people around you that are going to treat you that way. Yeah, it's like, right, okay. Right. Uh-huh. Well, but again, that's annoying, isn't it, really? Very annoying. What's all over there? Beautiful area, isn't it? It's gorgeous. Oh, it's a nice area. Looks like they've been felling quite a lot of trees. There's loads of bits of tree over there. Seems a clear path. And well, the problem with replanting is that you just got to make sure that they take replanted trees and that they don't get damaged by dogs or dog owners or kids. Yeah. Well, that happened in one of the videos the other day, didn't it? I was walking through the Fay village and there was a kid swinging on a tree branch, trying to see if he could break it. There was another young tree that had been broken over that Micky was trying to finish the job off with it. But it had been snapped, so it was never going to live anyway. Well, it might live actually. Good point, it might, yeah. So that's where the nesting area is. And they've still got it closed. They closed it off and they still aren't allowing people in there. Even though we're way past nesting. Ridiculous. This used to be an area that people could go to. But it's been erected to encourage nesting birds. But this was open before. You used to be able to go in there. Now you can't go in there. Well, they're not going to be nesting now, are they? Yeah. Their chicks are flown. They're gone now, so you can open it up a bit, can't you? Really? Close it up again later if you need to, yeah. I suppose leaving it closed is their way of saying, yeah, come on, it's a lot of effort opening it up and closing it again. Because you've got to close it in a few months' time anyway. I understand. Yeah. Yeah, we'll let that go, I suppose. Yeah. We're going to turn back in a second. See, that area of woods looks a bit sparse, doesn't it? But now, oh, you've got a lot of young ones. Oh, there you go. There's all the young ones there. Are they the same trees? Yeah, possibly. Don't know. Maybe yes. Right, 1 second. Just pause this. Right, come this way. Come. Oi, Lucy, hang it up. Lucy, calm it down. You all right, Coves? Did Lucy ever go at you? Right, Locki, not you, Covie. Locki, I'm spitting with Covie. You all right, Coves? Did Lucy ever go at you? Go on, bud, on you go. See what I mean, we're Locki. Yeah, I say something to Covie, Locki's right here. Oh, I want to see you, I want cuddles, I want loves. Excuse me. Yeah, Lucy just nipped Covie, so I'm saying to Covie, are you okay? That's not an invitation for you to jump up, sweetheart. You know? No. But telling her off for that isn't the same as chucking her down steps, is it? You know? I don't know. The reality is, yeah, here's what it is. Here's what it is. I mean, put it this way. Look, on this one occasion, if they haven't doctored the audio, then I can understand them thinking the worst. I can understand them thinking the worst. On this occasion, yeah. Previous occasions, no. Certainly the first video saying that the puppies are locked in a 1 by 1 metre box. The video shows me carrying the pups. So how can you say that? Are you incredibly stupid? Certainly the people that commented and said I was out of order were incredibly stupid, because you can see clearly in the video I'm carrying the pups that are supposed to be locked in the bloody box. Right? So the first two, certainly there was no understanding at all how you could accuse me of that stuff. Apart from the fact you were just trying to be nasty and turn people against me, because there you go. That's who you are, isn't it, really? Don't try and pretend, look, don't try and pretend you're any different, for goodness sake. Certainly your ability to communicate is the ability of a small child. You've got a problem with someone, instead of trying to sort it out and actually discuss it to solve it, you know, some of the stuff in your bin found in our area, would you mind please cleaning it up? I understand there's poo there, I understand you haven't cleaned it up yet because you don't want to step in poo. We've cleaned the poo up, would you now mind cleaning it up? That's how people behave. That's not how these people behave. The way these people behave is that they create a system that causes you to respond in anger, and then they jump on what you said in anger, and then try and encourage the neighbours to join them in making you pay for that. That's how they do things. So come on, You know, is it possible that you doctored the sound to put that crash noise in there to make it sound as if I threw her down the stairs? Yeah. But you made 2 false claims that I called you a liar on. So with this claim, you wanted to make sure that there wasn't as much chance that I could call you a liar. Right, you wanted more of a chance that people would use that. Yeah? Yeah. Not for me. That's the point. No. Yeah. I look at that situation and the first thing I have to say is I've no idea what the crash was, what hit the gate. I've no idea. I'm not going to jump at the conclusion and say that was Locki hit the gate. Is it possible it was Locki? Is it possible that I put her down with a full momentum and she ran down and the gate was slightly shut and she pushed her way through it? Yeah, no, I'm going to do video. When I come home with the dogs and the gate's closed, I'm going to do video of what that sounds like. Because you know what that sounds like? What that sound was. Exactly what that sound was. Come here. Here, Bubs. No, we've got to go this way. Well, we'll wait. We'll wait. We'll wait here. I don't think they've got a dog. I think they're just walking. Come here. This way. Micky, move. I'd rather go that way because this way's got all the horse poo. I don't really want, certainly her, little lady, eating horse poo again. Didn't want to eat her food earlier because, you know, she was full up. When she got back after that walkies, you know, maybe part of what she was full up with, you know, food-wise, was horse poo. So, Micky, come here. Come here, Mix. They sort of went off path, now they're coming back on path. That's weird. Come here, Gracie. Grace. Grace in that case. See, Gracie jumping up at someone and she's not biting them. Gracie. Gracie. Covie. Stop jumping. Covie. Right, Covie. God, dear. Right, no. Covie, no. No.
Are they all yours?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, earlier on we were coming down that path here. We were going up there and 2 cyclists come down and they said that one was running round. He jumped up at you first, bit them. When, no, she didn't bite them at all. Because with her front jaw comes out slightly further than her under jaw. So that's what they felt. Because like with you, she put her mouth against you.
Oh, but I'm fine with the dogs. I'm not afraid of them. How far away is the coastline from here?
Over there.
Yeah.
If you go up that path there, up there, you can get to the coastline that way.
So it's not that far away, no?
Right. So you can get to the caravan park that way.
Oh, there's a caravan park. Okay.
Well, actually, if you just carry on through here, through this path here, go down and take that path all the way down, or go left and take that path all the way down, you're going to get to the caravan park and the coastline anyway.
Oh, but we don't want to go to the caravan park. I just want to go to the coastline only.
Quickest area is probably carry on down a bit, then go through, because the problem is you go through there, you've got a heck of a lot of woodland to go through.
Okay, so it's quite.
If you go a lot further down, you've got less area, but then just turn right. Keep an eye. If you go left here, continue down that path, eventually you get a little right turn through a bit of woods like that, and that basically leads you right into the coastline.
Okay, it's like 5-10 minutes, or is it?
Yeah.
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 So this way. Yeah.
Yeah, about 10 minutes. If you go right there, I think it's that path there. So you go there, that path there. Go down that pathway there. Go down to the bottom of that.
The bottom.
And you've got to turn right.
All right.
You've got a way that goes through there, but that takes you all the way through to the caravan park.
Okay.
And you've got a little turn right through into the woods that takes you onto the beach area.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Thank you.
Right, come this way. This way. Come on, Locki. Locki, Locks. Come on. No, put it this way. Yeah, me's supposed to be a nasty piece of work. I speak to people. I try and help people whenever I can. Because that's the thing. You try and help people whenever you can. Yeah, you try and pass on information whenever you can. Yeah. The walk and talks. Well, them, for example. You know, I'm not trying to make money from them. They're demonetised now. But they're demonetised because of ads. Yeah. It's only because I started watching videos and realised what a huge pain in the butt the ads were. At one point, you could easily skip the ads. If you skipped the video and then went back to it, the ads disappeared. So if you went off the video and then came back to it, there was no ads anymore. That was how you could do it. But they fixed that to make sure you can't do it that way now. So now, ads are a pain. So, yeah. I'm not looking to make money from the video. I mean, if God wants me to make money from the videos, then let him do that. Simple, really. I mean, basically, like Stuart was saying, what I need is to move to a better place. Yeah, but that's going to cost a lot of money, which I don't have. Yeah, if God wants to provide that money through, making the channel popular and making people, subscribe and then watch all the videos and share and do all this sort of crap so it raises money, great. But God, you do that. Nothing to do with me. I have no interest in that crap at all. The way I'm thinking about it is simple. That if God puts something on my mind to speak about, I'll speak about it. I share what I have to share. So I massively prefer talking about Christian stuff. The reason why it's quite simple is because that helps me to walk in the way that I'm supposed to be walking. When I'm talking about worldly stuff all the time, it can drag you down. It can drag you into that crap, and you don't want that. But also another reason why you talk about it is because it gets it off your chest, and that's good. Do videos. I mean, the amount of videos I've done. Video I did earlier, there was a lot of raging in the first sort of half an hour of that, which I deleted. There's no need for that to go on YouTube. I deleted that. But that was useful for me to get it off my chest. So I don't mind that. That's okay. That's cool. But no, generally speaking, I'm not going to be trying to get these people into trouble with viewers and stuff like that. I'm not going to try and get viewers of my videos to go against these people. I've not named them. I've not done that. Come here, Gracie. Here. Gracie. Grace, come on. Wait, come here, come here. Here now. Here now. Come here, Nutters. Come here. Wait here, come here. Come here. Here now. Here now. We're going to wait till these people have gone. Get back to their car, whatever that is they have to do. They were the ones who wanted to go down. Wait, Teri, this way. Teri goes with them. Oh dear, friendly dogs, definitely. Come here, oi, this way. Come here, wait for Dad. No, they wanted to go down to the beach. But I don't suppose they wanted to walk. Easier way for them to do it is drive down the road to the right, look for car parks similar to the one here. Put in one of those and you'll be a damn sight closer to where you want to be. Yeah. But then again, it's taken them how long to get back to their car? By the time they get down there by car and then walk it anyway, they'd have been there. But then they won't have to walk back. Yeah. There you go. Not as far back, is it really? So yeah. It could get dark by the time they decide to come back, so it's easier just to drive down there. Easier if you want. Go to the caravan park and walk away from the caravan park. You don't have to walk around the caravan park. Just walk around away from that, and you still get to the beach a damn sight quicker. So that's what I would do if I wanted to go and see, because then you're right there, really. You're close to your car to come back. So yeah. No, that's the point. My channel is not to be used as a weapon, not to be used to try and turn people against people. Couldn't care less about that crap. No, as I say, that's worldly stuff. I'm not interested in it. Not in any way, shape or form. I really am not. Well, as I said, there's 90% of me that isn't interested in getting into an altercation with people. There's 10% that is, but that 10% is being fired by these very people. Yeah. But, I mean, what do they expect? They expect me to just hit them once and then that'll be it? That I'll walk away? I've never been... Look, if someone's never been a fighting person, that person is not going to hit you. I think that one punch is enough. That's a certainty. Okay, this is something that people need to understand. You need to understand people. You need to understand who you're dealing with. It's like, for example, the quiet people. The people that don't make threats are often the most dangerous people. People that make threats are nothing. They're bullies, and bullies are cowards. So you don't take notice of bullies because they're just cowards. Because they make threats. Yeah, they're trying to intimidate people because that's all they can do. You know? It's the quiet people. They're the ones who are most dangerous. They're the ones, well, for example, like Lucy. When we come across another dog, Lucy isn't an issue at all. She doesn't bark, doesn't do anything. However, if that dog tried to attack Lucy, she would tear its face off. Absolutely tear its face off. Yeah, Floyd has never attacked Lucy. Never. But if it did, Lucy would probably kill Floyd. Because Lucy is one of those silent ones. She doesn't need to make noise. Amber's very noisy. But when Floyd had a go at Amber, she submitted. See, she's not a violent dog in any way, shape or form. But she makes a lot of noise trying to pretend she is. Yeah. Yeah, just like the bully, basically. She's a bit of a bully around other dogs. Yeah. I think for her, whether she's making noise so it doesn't end up in a confrontation, she's trying to scare her dogs off, trying to appear bigger than what she is. Amber, come here. Why is your collar on? Come here, Bubs. How on earth did your collar get turned on, Amber? There you go, all done. Don't need that turned on until later, do we? Right, wait there, Bubs. Wait there. Now, as I say, with Lucy, she's completely the opposite. You know, she would tear the head off any dog. Yeah, none of the other dogs. Well, Micky might, but certainly Covie wouldn't, Mollie wouldn't, Chewie wouldn't. They wouldn't bite the pup. They wouldn't. They'd snarl and walk away. They'd get up and move. They wouldn't have a go at the pup. Lucy and Micky would. But Lucy and Micky are the ones who, as I say, Micky's the same as any other dog. He doesn't bark. He doesn't try to be, he doesn't try to flex and pretend that he's really tough. Because he is. He will beat the crap out of any dog who tries it. People need to understand people. People need to stop trying to pick fights with people who they don't necessarily know, or they don't know what they're capable of. They don't know what level. But as I said earlier, if you think I'm capable of throwing this little lady here down the flight of stairs, trying to harm her in anger, in viciousness, just because she wouldn't come in from the car when I called her, what do you think I'd do to you? If pushed, what do you think I'd do to you? If that's my level with regards to a dog not coming in from the car, are you found the ball? Where you found the ball? Yeah, tennis ball. Okay, you can have it. Okay, I don't want it mixed. You can have it, mate. Just asking. Just asking. Again, I'm not saying I want to do anything. I'm not saying I want to harm anyone. I'm not saying I want to chuck anyone down the stairs or anything like that. No. I'm simply saying, think about it from your own understanding. Try to understand the people that you're trying to pick a fight with all the time. Because they've been trying to pick a fight with me for, basically ever since they moved in, pretty much. Oh, no, they were kind and sweet when they wanted a dog. But as soon as they got a dog, suddenly Cruella de Vil back again. Yeah. Well, and because I challenged the neighbour for her to control her dog, that's when the neighbour's boyfriend threatened to cut my throat if I ever speak to her again. So again, he's the one who basically says he wants to beat me up because he thought I punched a dog in the face because she said I did. Because I punched a dog in the head, sort of thing. Which is like, no, dogs' heads are incredibly solid. Go and punch that bloody tree. Right? That's like punching a dog in the head. Your knuckles are going to be very bloody sore after doing it. I've had it with them. I've had it with them. When playing with them. very recently when, certainly Locki has a habit of doing that. Riley has a habit of doing that. He comes up for a cuddle, and then all of a sudden he suddenly moves, pushes his head back, smacks you in the face with his head. That bloody hurts. Yeah. And with Mollie and Chewie and Lucy, when they were first with me, we used to have little play fights. I used to pretend to try and box them. And occasionally, they'd come forward at the wrong time, and you would connect on their head, and that would blanking hurt. Really hurt. That was just play. Really gentle, but that would really hurt. So if you punch a dog in the head, that's going to really hurt. There will be evidence of that. If you punch a dog in the face bit, then there'll be damage to the dog's face. But there'll also be damage to your knuckles because the teeth would cut into you. Right? Come here. Here now. Here now. Come here. Come here. I don't know what this is. It's noisy, so it sounds big. Don't want a dog's going anywhere near that thing. Yeah, tractor with a load. Come here, here now. Yeah, you're not going to try and chase that thing. I'll tell you now. There'll be a lot of cars queued up behind that thing at some point. So I'm waiting a bit longer. Yeah. Good idea, wait a bit longer. Anyway, I mean, there's nothing more I can say about the situation. I've said everything I can about it. I'm not going to try and bang on about it any more than what I have already. Suffice just to say that if I did anything in any way, shape or form that led Locki to crash into the Billy gate, then obviously I'm incredibly sorry to Locki that I'd ever do such a thing. But I don't think that happened. I just don't believe that happened. No. I mean, things have been done accidentally at times. I've picked a pup up and dropped them. I have to be careful every time I put the dogs in the car, especially Locki. She gets so excited she's going out for a walkie, she won't keep her paws away from where the boot stands. So it's like, well, if I'm happy enough to chuck a dog down the blinking flight of stairs, would I be happy enough to stand at the dog's feet in the car to teach her a lesson? But I've never done that. No. Her feet are fine, you see. Absolutely fine. Little Locki Lou. How you doing, bub? Right, we're going to get you in the car, aren't we? It's getting late. Going to get you home. Yes. Right, come here. Wait for Dad. Right, so there you go, folks. I'll leave it there. I'll speak to you soon. God bless. I've been using this S10 again today. That's why the image quality might be slightly better. You take care. Bye-bye.